Today we're going to test out the 3080 900K in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Going to see how it performs, how it functions, and yeah, how it goes. Let's see what we got here currently. This is at 4040p ultra wide though, so yeah. We have everything maxed out. Some settings are really demanding, like volumetric fog, but we're going to max everything out to see what this game does with maximum settings. At 4040p ultra wide. So let's see how it performs. First we're gonna go to the main city. We're gonna go to a bunch of different areas that are really demanding, which I found really demanding when I played it. So yeah. So here we are. You'll see the performance is pretty good. 80 FPS, no problems here. CPU bound mostly. The GPU is not getting 100% used there. But it is close now. So, performance is great. No issues there. Yeah, like 70, 80, about that. Let's move to another area, which is the start area. And after that, we're gonna visit 2 areas in DLCs, and then we do the benchmark. So we have like a good idea what this setup does in this situation. Look at that, man. It's just sad that, like, for some reason, it's always raining here. And it's always like grayish and shit like that. So this is the start area. Funny enough, the start village is actually really demanding. It's not a joke, it's like really demanding. I had issues with my 1080 Ti to hit just solid 60 FPS here. It also says 1080p. So yeah. As you can see, we sit at like 70s. We probably drop down a little bit more. Yeah, we can make it night. Like the night, there's an issue with this game. For some reason, they didn't really bother to optimize the torch. So whenever fire comes out, yeah, frame rate starts to tank. So this is basically the worst situation you could possibly get. Look at the frame rate. It's just barely staying at the 60s. There is actually a fix for this. You can download a mod and it solves this whole problem. So that the performance instantly goes up again. And yeah, so. But you know, it's still good to bench it this way. Let's go to this one. This is the first of the 3 out of the Odyssey DLCs areas. One of my favorite areas. This one Atlantis I really liked. The Hades one I liked a little bit less, but it was still really good. Atlantis was a little bit short, not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna get a horse out. Nope. This area is just absolutely like straight up just gorgeous, like really nice looking. On this screen it's insane. The colors are insane. And the detail, like you can really see that from going from 1080p to this resolution, you have just a lot more detail into your screen. It's kind of hard to explain, but everything is just way more clear on your screen. Yeah, so this is kind of hard to render for my Elgato, or for my stream PC GPU rendering. It's basically the hardest thing that you can do, like leaves in the air with grass. Yeah, it's not something that it likes, but you know, we are here for performance reasons. What we can actually do is go to options and go to graphics, and then I'm not sure if we can actually do that. Let's just put this to high, for example. Let's put fog to low. Oh, we can actually do it. Do we get like a substantial increase in performance? I'm not sure actually. We are not GPU bound at this point though, so I guess it is. Anyway, let's put it back and then we're gonna move to the next area.
Hold up.
Doesn't really do much in this area. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to the portal and then let's move to Atlantis. Okay, that's interesting. Seems like we start under the ground. Oh wait, it's night. I didn't even. Oh, I completely forgot that. It can actually be night in Atlantis. Completely forgot about that. Look at that. Wow. Let's make it daytime though. I think the Atlantis is the only one where you can change the day and the night. Yeah, like the other areas are fixed. Oh shit. Stay up here. We're not gonna run much this area, so you can see the CPU is getting hammered, but the GPU either. So they're really well in sync in this game. Frame rate is kind of a little bit low. I would love to see like DLSS, some kind of form of optimization on the CPU also, just to get better performance, but. It's still good doable though, don't get me wrong, it's still smooth. So even with a game like this, you don't really need a lot of settings. Oh wait. Or a lot of FPS.
Best stay off sight.
Do some combat. Yeah. Yeah, this is nightmare, so you get hit once, you're dead. Yeah, in other words, runs perfectly fine. Pretty surprising actually, because this game had like an awful hard time to run 2080 Ti at even 4040p at 60 FPS and all the settings. It didn't hit it. It was like about 50 or some shit will set up. So it's good to see that it stays above 60 and in general above 70. So yeah, let's see what the benchmark does. benchmark is a good representation of what you can expect in the game itself. The nights in cities are a lot more demanding though. I'm not gonna lie, I think they could have better done that, but gives you a good idea of what performance you can expect for sure. So yeah, all in all, 60 FPS is just easily doable with this setup. So that's what is supported in this game. Yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.